Okay, in the last video we created this simple zone and placed just a couple of linked objects. I'm going to cover a couple of limitations with the EQGZI Blender process real quick. So one limitation is that you can't just make a copy of things inside the main blend file. So for instance, if you were to take this cube and just real quick make a quick copy, hit Shift D and place it. If you were to save this and try to export it, this cube.001, it won't appear. It doesn't handle this. Somehow the geometry is linked or something, and it's been trying to figure it out. Haven't figured it out yet, but possibly in the future. But if you're placing multiple objects and things anyway, it's much more efficient to create them as their own blend file, and that way if you need to update anything, you can directly go to that blend file and change it there. Another thing to note is if you take a linked file, I'll give you an example real quick. Take a link of, here we go, pine tree, and I will place this in here. I resize this a little bit. Let's scale it by half. Okay. This tree has some normals and other things set on it. If we save this and then try to create the EQG, it will error. And that's because it's looking for a normal texture that is not in the main directory. So I like to keep all of the textures I use in one location. So I've got them right here, pine tree. So these are all the materials, normals, and coverage for the pine tree. What you need to do is just make a copy of this and then go to your main zone folder. So for us it's in test, and paste it in there. Okay. And now if you hit the create, success. Okay. And then as usual you can just place however many of them. I'll go ahead and remove this. I'm not sure why that snap tool isn't working. There we go. Okay. Save that. Let me exit out the game real fast. And we'll relaunch it just to make sure that everything's updated. That's strange. Let me try that one more time. Maybe I didn't save it. Yeah, there we go. I guess I just didn't save it. Okay. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else. I believe that's it for how to do the linked blend files. Yeah, and just the main thing to note, like I said, is you can't create copies of items in the main blend file. You have to create individual items. And I believe that's all. Thank you.